Do you turn down job opportunities because of the phrase, "any other duties as required"? Introducing Sarah, a job seeker who recently came across a job position with the phrase, "any other duty as required," at the bottom of the page. The following week, Sarah's LinkedIn connection shared a post, warning job seekers to run from job descriptions containing that phrase. However, Sarah decided to look beyond the generalist idea, and explore the potential opportunities such roles could offer. Let's delve into the reasons why Sarah believes that any other duty as required should not be seen as a red flag, and how embracing flexibility can open doors to a successful career. It's not a red flag. For 99% of jobs, you will perform any other duties as required. Yep, you heard me right. Imagine your colleague is moving desks and needs an extra pair of hands, assisting your team with morning coffee after you announced you were going to get yours. Your coworker or manager needing someone to help proofread a document, helping your team organize a breakfast meeting with clients and assisting guests with check-in. I am sure all these aren't part of your job description. Now, imagine if you initially rejected this job because it included any other duties as required. You will perform any other duties as required. In my experience, you would perform other jobs as required, 99% of the time, unless you choose to be a workplace robot. Flexibility is a 21st century skill. You can have your core tasks, but be flexible. I attended a job interview a few years ago. It was for a casual role for a job I wanted on the side, while completing my degree. While waiting to be let into the interview room, I noticed that one of the stands displaying the company's work fell to the ground. I looked around to see if any staff had noticed, but no one did. They were so busy with their work and did not notice. The nice design frame had fallen off the ground. I stood up to pick it up and got it back upright. It only took about 10 seconds of my time. Coincidentally, at the interview, I was asked a question on flexibility. The panel asked if I would perform any other task as required. I thought it was a perfect moment to share the earlier example. We weren't far from the stand that had fallen off, so I pointed out the item that had fallen off and told them. While waiting to be let in, I noticed that frame fell right beside me. No one was around me, so I picked it up and restored it upright. It was up again in less than 10 seconds, like nothing had happened. Then I turned to the panel and asked whether that was part of my job description, and they said no. In response, I told them flexibility is a key skill in the workplace, and everyone will, at some point, perform tasks outside of their core tasks. There are no issues if these tasks are minor, and do not affect the employee's core tasks or workloads. I believe they were impressed, as I got the verbal offer before leaving the premises. Flexibility is a skill most companies admire. They want individuals who are dynamic, and can work well within teams. You must be flexible and help others in your team. I can't imagine you will spend tons of your time performing other tasks not in your job description, so there's nothing to worry about here. Meet James, a determined individual who approached his career with a unique perspective on flexibility and adaptability. James, like many job seekers, came across a job listing with the infamous phrase, "any other duty as required." Unlike others who might have hesitated, James saw this as an opportunity to showcase his ability to embrace challenges and excel in a dynamic work environment. During the interview process for a marketing position, James was asked if he would be comfortable performing tasks beyond his core responsibilities. Without hesitation, he shared a story from his previous job, where he had to step in and handle a customer complaint when the customer service team was overwhelmed. Although it wasn't his primary role, James saw the chance to make a difference, and took initiative to resolve the issue. The hiring panel was impressed by his willingness to go above and beyond. Once James joined the marketing team, his proactive and flexible attitude became evident. He readily collaborated with colleagues from different departments, offering his support whenever needed. When the team faced a tight deadline on a critical project, James willingly stepped in to help with data analysis. Even though it was not part of his typical responsibilities, James understood that success in a modern workplace requires more than just sticking to a rigid job description. He believed that being adaptable and open to new challenges could set him apart from others and lead to career growth. His positive approach and eagerness to contribute beyond his core tasks made him an invaluable team member. As time passed, James's reputation as a reliable and resourceful team player spread throughout the organization. His proactive attitude opened doors to exciting opportunities that he hadn't even imagined. He was entrusted with coordinating cross-functional projects, collaborating with senior management, and leading initiatives to improve workflow efficiency. James's journey of embracing flexibility and seizing every chance to make a difference propelled him to new heights in his career. He became an inspiration to his colleagues, demonstrating that being open to any other duty as required could be the gateway to achieving career goals and personal fulfillment. James's story reminds us that while some might see any other duty as required as a limitation, it can be an invitation to stand out, grow professionally, and create a lasting impact on the organization. Embracing flexibility and adaptability can be the keys to unlocking a successful and rewarding career journey. Wrapping up. Flexibility is a skill we all need to advance our careers. Depending on where you work and how your team is structured, you will perform tasks or roles that are not in your job description. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Your goal is to keep adding value to your team and being helpful to others. Remember, any other duty as required isn't such a big deal that it should trouble you from applying for the role you want. I wish you the best.